Hello guys, welcome back to Data Rant. It's so amazing to have you join me here again today. And basically today I'm just gonna be showing you a trick in Power BI. So I want to show you how to do custom sorting in Power BI. So Power BI comes with default sorting, which is based on alphabetical order, and you can either make it like ascending or descending, but then it just does it alphabetically. And sometimes you have like some very interesting features that you would want to sort in some particular way, but Power BI in its default setting won't give you that ability. So today I want to show you how to be able to do those kind of custom sorting with Power BI. Here I have this data set that I want to do the custom sorting with. So this is like an educational data that also shows like the income based on different educational levels. So basically what I want us to visualize is the monthly income, which is this, and we want our x-axis to be the educational level, which is education basically. So let's create a chart for that. So I'll be using a bar chart for that, and there's my bar chart, and the education is going to be like the values, which is the y-axis, oh sorry, the x-axis, yeah, and then we are going to have the monthly income, which is going to be the y-axis. Yeah, so basically we have, this is really what we want to see, but then it's not structured in the way we want it to be structured. So we have like the monthly income grouped by different educational levels. Like we can see the bachelor's, the master, the college, below college, doctor. But then Power BI does is sorting either using any of the axes. So you can either use the x-axis or the y-axis, and you can do it either ascending or descending. And in this scenario, let's check what Power BI is using. So Power BI is basically sorting by the monthly income, which is the y-axis in this case, and then it's also sorting descending, meaning it's starting with the highest and goes down to the lowest. Yeah, so we can actually choose to sort by education, which is this. Yeah, so this is it, sorting by the educational level, and this sorting is descending now, starting with M down to B, and if we do ascending, it's going to start from B to M. Now, this is an issue with sorting using Power BI directly, because sometimes you don't want your data to be sorted this way because you know that there are actually hierarchies to this, and you would want to sort your data by those hierarchies or ensuring that those hierarchies come to play. So in this scenario, you might want to sort your data like using below college first, then college, then masters, then doctor, then masters, yeah, before the doctor. However, the Power BI default sorting will let that happen. So I'm here to show you how to do that sorting. All right, so just to dive into that, we need to create a different table that houses all the unique, variables that we have for our education column. So in this case, we need to have a table that houses bachelor's, below degree, college, doctor, and master. So let's create that table. So I'm going to call this education. And I'm just going to list the different levels there, how I want it to be, what comes first and what comes second and what comes third. So I would want to start with below college, and then college. And after college, you want to go to bachelor's and master before we get to doctor. And then one important thing is you also need to add like a different column that actually carries your sorting, how you would want it to be sorted, or the different hierarchy. So in this case, I'm going to call this column order, and I want to order it based on how I want to visualize it, right? So I'm going to call it 1, 2, oh, that's supposed to be 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5, giving doctor the highest and below college the lowest. So I want to call this education table, and I load it. Yeah. So the next thing that we need to do is we need to go to the model view and link our newly created educational table to this table that is already existing, and then link this particular education column that we created to the education column in this table. So we just go to the model view, and okay, so Power BI has automatically done that for us. So you might also need to check to confirm that is right. So if we come here now, we'll see like the education is directly linked already to the education here, which is quite great. Now, the next thing that you want to do is you want to sort that table by the order that you made, right? Or you want to sort that column by the order. So you just click on your education column and then click on sort column by, and then you choose how you want to sort it. So in this case, that's why we created the order column so that it can serve like a hierarchy. So we want to sort it by order. And yeah, so basically our sorting is going to be by this. So now if we come back to this place right now, what we need to do is we need to pick education from our new table and not from this anymore. So we're going to get rid of this, and then we're going to pick education column from the new table we created. And there you go. And you can see that the sorting is exactly how we wanted it to be. So we've actually done the sorting to be from below college to college, and it no longer follows the default Power BI's way of sorting column alphabetically, right? So we have actually created our own hierarchy, and we've been able to sort it the way we want to sort it. Yeah, and that is just how to do it. Alright, so I believe you really did enjoy the video, and if you did, please click the like button and ensure that you share with friends. And if you still haven't subscribed yet, please ensure you do. I'll be glad that you do, and you would also not be missing out on any of my content. Alright, so cheers, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.